This podcast is sponsored by Green Chef. Green Chef is a CCOF certified meal kit company. Green Chef makes eating well easy with plans to fit every lifestyle, whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, or just looking for more balanced meals. Green Chef offers a huge range of recipes for you to try. Let Green Chef take the work out of eating clean with chef-crafted, nutritionist-approved recipes featuring certified organic fruits and vegetables, organic cage-free eggs, and sustainably sourced seafood. Go to greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. Again, go to greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well. This podcast is sponsored by Quince. Who doesn't love the good things in life? Even though I enjoy a little bit of luxury, it doesn't mean I can always afford it until I discovered Quince. Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts the cost of the middleman and passes the savings onto us. Give yourself the luxury you deserve with Quince. Go to quince.com/onlyfriends for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/onlyfriends to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/onlyfriends. Sorry.
You're so okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to do that a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm just prepping everybody. You're feeling under the weather?
Something's brewing in the back of my nose. Can you hear it a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm not happy about it.
I am. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not either, because if you have something, I'll probably have something. But that's fine. It's how friendship works.
Yeah, like towards the, like I started getting like a, not like a scratch, but just like irritated. And it's at the part between like my throat and my nose.
Ugh.
Like last
Sinuses.
night, and I did a sinus rinse, and then my ears started hurting. So that, I was like, okay,
no.
like what do I have? An ear infection? But then I woke up today and like I can just feel it, and I need to do a sinus rinse, and I went to go do it, and I ran out of distilled water.
Just use tap.
And get a brain amoeba.
Just get a brain amoeba and you'll be fine. Like, it's fine.
So yeah, really hoping that's
cool.
like all it turns into, but I do have to get on an airplane in 2 days, and like when my sinuses are like that,
No, head will explode.
no, my ears literally hurt just sitting here.
Damn. You need to get Tylenol cold and silent. Tylenol cold and sinus. It saves me every time I have these issues. Just go to the pharmacy, go to Rite Aid or something. Be like, I need Tylenol cold and sinuses.
So I'm not liking this journey.
I'm sorry for this journey for you. At least it's like rainy outside, so maybe you feel a little bit like, well, I can just be lazy anyway.
I know, but I'm feeling really anxious about,
because the flight.
yeah, like having to travel.
I wanted to ask something, but I don't know if it's appropriate. Erin looks so scary at me right now.
Well,
What are you gonna ask? I was just wondering if the anxiety is due to like the planes
what anxiety?
falling apart.
Oh, wait.
You're like,
what do you
I'm
mean?
getting anxious about flying.
No, I'm getting anxious about flying because I don't want to be sick at the bachelorette party.
Yeah.
So I don't want to and like traveling with
Ears clogged.
sinus problems.
Yeah, will pop.
Yeah,
I mean, not really, but it just hurts.
Not ideal. I mean, I could pop like a couple Sudafed, but if I feel like this, like that'll be miserable.
Well,
So
thoughts and prayers. You got 2 days to recover. Just drink your big ass water bottles.
I know. I'm gonna just drink a shit ton of fluids.
I made a goal for myself yesterday. I'm holding my Awala bottle. If you can't see, if you're listening, I need to drink 4 of these a day because
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm not drinking enough water because I just always feel like
How many do you think you drink on a day now?
probably like 1.5,
Okay.
which is probably like fine. But I'm also drinking I drink
you're
coffee in the
getting your
morning.
8 cups for sure.
I guess, yeah. But I don't know. I just want to know like why I feel sleepy all the time. Like I get a good night's sleep. My thyroid is fine. Like I got all my blood work done last year. They, I'm sure they did all my blood work when I got my appendix taken out. Why do I feel like this?
Yeah.
It's so, I don't know if it's just because like I'm a girl and the cycles.
It's because daylight savings, because it starts out.
I'm still jet lagged from when we went to New York 2 years ago.
No, literally.
Yeah. But also my therapist was like, a lot of people who have a lot of anxiety are like tired a lot, but like they don't realize it's from anxiety. It's just like their brain's working so much overtime for no reason that you're just like, yeah.
Up the dose.
Well, I don't really like have it right now, but it's just, I don't know.
This is so
very
funny.
annoying. I'm not appreciative of it.
She's never sat like this before.
What's she sitting like?
Like a baby.
Oh, that's how Frank sits all the time.
Well, like while we're recording, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? This is like our constant state
Okay, so I was
of
like, that's weird. I
being.
feel like she's always a baby.
But she's just like, are you just a baby?
Well, how was your weekend otherwise? Feeling like shit. Did this start today? You said yesterday,
well,
right?
it's weird because remember how last weekend I told you I felt like I was edging? Like sickness?
Yes. Aaron was edging, yeah.
Okay, then this weekend, like, honestly, maybe. I feel like I've had like a tickle in the back of my throat, but I thought it was because like it's raining and then it's warm and then like all of that. And like I don't feel anything else. But now it seems as though it's kind of like
a Bruin.
Yeah. And it's just right there. So it's very annoying.
The throat is the worst part of the cold.
I'm just like, okay, can we get it over with?
No,
then?
literally, because it's like, not only is it the most painful part of a cold, usually, it's like, you're just in a waiting game and you're like, okay, well, how long am I going to be sick for?
When's it going to happen?
When's it going to hit me? Like, when is its release date?
No, like last night I was like, uh-oh. And I for sure thought I was going to wake up and just like feel like a bus hit me.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. But it's like brewing.
It's brewing.
Like I can hear it in my voice.
Maybe you should take the colloidal silver that turned that lady silver.
What?
The Mother God documentary.
Oh.
Because apparently that does everything. It solves everything.
Yeah, maybe.
We can go get some.
Trying to
Here to just silver tomorrow.
Eat some oranges.
Yeah.
It's just like I just feel it there.
It's probably your sinuses.
And it's annoying because I'm like not stuffed.
Yeah. That's why I think it's sinuses and not a cold.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a cold is always a stuffy nose. Like you can't escape the stuffy nose.
I know. A lot of the times though, like when I got COVID the last time, it started as like a little tickle. And then like day 3, I finally was just like clogged to the max.
Well, I guess we'll see tomorrow.
I know.
And then I still believe I cannot get COVID.
I agree.
I mean, knock on wood. If I got it, honestly, I'd be like, oh, okay.
I don't think you can get it.
But if she has COVID, I don't think I'll get it.
No.
I'm a pure blood.
I don't think I have COVID.
Yeah, no.
Maybe I do. Should I swab live on the pod?
Yeah. Oh my God, imagine it's positive. What would I do? Should I leave?
You'd literally be fine.
Because like I'm thinking about realistically, if it said positive, I feel like I would stay and finish the pod.
Yeah, I don't think you would ever get it.
Right?
The doors,
I feel like we'd have to kiss and then I could see if...
Yeah, but like you've kissed Nolan.
I know that's true, but that's before we knew he had COVID.
Yeah, but that's when you're like the most symptomatic, I
but
feel.
Still, I feel like for my brain, someone with active COVID, if I kiss them on the mouth.
Maybe I've literally just had COVID since we were in Utah and I started feeling I was edging, but like I am healthy, so it's just a little bit.
It has not been, no.
So it's just a little bit.
It's been undetectable until now.
Well, no, there was one night where I literally was like, I'm down. I am down for the count.
That's so weird. It made sense before because you were like about to start your period.
Stop sniffing my underwear.
She's like, But anyways, how was your weekend?
Well, yeah, other than this, it was good. We laid on the couch and went to a boatload of open houses.
Love.
And it was great, honestly.
Did you have your eyes peeled on any?
Oh, I mean, always peeled, but there was one house that I was like obsessed with and I wanted to go see.
The one that you showed me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it had been on the market for like a week. And oh my God, it's like my perfect Barbie dream house.
It's so nice. Barbie dream house. It's like bright pink.
My Barbie dream house.
There's a slide coming in.
Yeah. And we went there literally even better in real life.
Oh man.
And it was like way over what we would even want to pay for a house. Not that we're like even really looking, but you know, when you go, you like get in the mode, you're like, oh, this is a nice toilet, like you just start like saying things even though you're like not gonna buy it,
but then you like start to feel serious and like, wait, what if we did?
Yeah, no, we were both like, fuck, this is so nice. But then I heard the lady saying to somebody who had asked her, oh, like how many open houses have you had? And she was like, we had one last weekend and then this will probably be the last because we have 3 offers on the house
shit.
after a week.
Damn.
So I cannot wait. I am a full Zillow hoe. If for some reason you don't, oh my God, I can't talk. If for some reason you don't know. And so normally on Zillow, they show you like the listing price, what it is right now. But then when someone closes on the house, it updates to what they actually purchased it for.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we're going to be like going into bidding war territory. I feel as though we might be, although I don't think the house was 2.8. I don't think it's worth more than that, especially for the location. It's on like also like don't think I would ever move there, but like the edge of Encino.
Yeah. Was the neighborhood nice?
Like, so cute.
Yeah. I like it out there.
Yeah, it's really nice. TJ said Encino reminds him, it's like the last like 90s LA.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the like strip malls and stuff like that.
I know.
It is giving like very
there.
like Californication. But yeah, also it was like a 3-minute drive from Chili's.
Oh, perfect.
So
it's sold. Offer in and over asking.
And Dorit's Buca de Beppo.
Oh, hell fucking yeah. And you'll probably be close to Kyle Richards. Because I do know she lives over there.
It's
and
pretty
same
close.
With
it literally was like so probably like a minute away from where Chris Clemens used to live in that house. So like that area, which is so nice. Like Logan Paul used to live over there.
James Charles. You know, all the greats.
Yeah.
I think he said James Charles.
He did. Yeah. We walked by his house one time.
Yeah.
That was like the second house he had, I think. Because we went to the first one.
Yeah. We were on his flight list. We were on James Charles' flight list. We went to his house.
That is very funny. But yeah, no, that's literally all that I did the whole weekend.
I know.
Then I did go to a birthday party on Saturday. And then,
how was that?
It was fun. The dive bar was a dive.
And like giving dive.
I'm like for a dive bar.
Me too. I love a dive bar.
However, I don't think we'll be back.
Oh, okay. It's funny because I knew what it was and I looked it up on Google Maps, like the street view, and it looks so funny.
Yeah, it was
what?
Very fun. Like lots of like townies, and I went into the bathroom stall at one point. And like 2 girls were in the stall. They're probably older than me. 2 girls in one stall. And there's only one stall. And they were fucked up. Oh. She literally, one of the girls came out and she was like, girl, you better clean the seat for this girl. And they're like dying laughing. And I was like, what? Clean the seat?
Oh my God, what are they doing there?
And like TJ brought up a good point where like we don't think the drinks were like being poured. Pretty like
over?
No, under. Like he had like 3 vodka sodas and was like, I don't feel a thing.
Oh, it's the worst.
And I had 3 drinks total. And like normally I got a like great buzz.
Yeah.
I was just like pretty normal.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like you're paying for it. I get it when you're at like a resort that everything's paid. It's like you kind of just expect it to be like.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm not going to get drunk.
But also I feel like at dive bars too, like they overpour. Make the drink stronger.
Yeah, they're like, we're a dive bar.
So
come back.
It was pretty interesting. But they do have a touch tunes and love that.
Yeah, we love it. Is that the one that you can...
From your phone?
Your phone, yeah. I almost threw my phone picking it up. Yeah. Like I almost literally chucked it and it probably would have shattered your mirror.
Yeah.
Fine.
And then yesterday we started a 3,000 piece puzzle.
Oh, yeah, I saw. How was it? Are you not going to do it on TikTok? It's like I do the dive and dart.
It's gonna take a long time.
Yeah. Puzzles is your neck okay?
So far, yeah.
So one thing about puzzles is like it fucks your neck up so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, fun. Especially if you're like under the weather. It's kind of a nice, it's like rainy, doing a little puzzle.
But I feel like right now I just want to lay down.
Let's do that then.
Just lay down and watch some TV.
Yeah.
Maybe read a book. Oh, I finished my book.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask. Okay, so she finised Wrong Place, Wrong Time, which is the one we were talking about last week.
Listened to the rest of it.
Oh, you listened. How was that experience?
I will say it was nice because I like listened to it when I like went and got my nails done.
Yeah.
And I like genuinely because I just wanted it to be done. I was like, I don't think I can fathom like sitting and reading this. Like I just have to do it. Even if I'm like half listening, like I just got to get through this fucking book. I hated the book.
Oh no. Even the ending
didn't like it
worth it?
all. No, the ending I was like, okay, it just like ends.
Okay.
Like we're literally traveling back in time years. And then it just, one day she wakes up and is like, oh, we're back on day 0. It's the day. And then like literally nothing happens. And then the epilogue is so weird. And I was just like, this book for me was the wrong place, wrong time. Like I wish I never read it. And it was weird because the reviews, I think it has like 4 stars on Goodreads.
Which is like pretty good.
So many of the reviews are like, what? Literally 2 stars. Like this book is terrible.
Because I thought a lot of people were messaging being like, oh my God, it's such a good book. Or maybe it was me. I don't remember. Yeah, but I remember anytime I'd mention it, people were like, oh my God. Oh, I had it in like a TikTok or something in the background. So it was like, oh my God, I love that book. You need to read it.
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
It also was so British that like, again, I didn't really understand a lot of some of the things they were saying. I think it had potential, but it was just executed poorly. And I'll be honest, I don't know why Reese put this on her fucking list. She must have got paid a shit ton of money because like, it was not it.
I feel like there was another one on her list that we read that I was like, why?
I know. I can't remember.
Her list is like not giving.
Was it Every Last Secret? I can't remember.
I don't even know what that book is about.
Me neither.
Okay. I was like, I know I read it, but I probably could not tell you half the titles we have read.
No idea.
Should we read it again? Really?
No.
We just repeat the books every year because we forget what they are.
Yeah.
I watched, have you watched, actually, I think this documentary would actually really scare you. It's called American Nightmare. It's on Netflix. It's like trending right now or whatever. No. It's so interesting. It's a 3-part episode documentary, and it's, I mean, literally your biggest fear. So it starts, and this man is talking about how him and his girlfriend were laying in bed in the middle of the night, and these 2 people came in, like broke in, and all they saw were like flashing lights, and they put these like goggles that were blacked out on them, and then they kidnapped the girl.
Just the girl?
Just the girl. But then the girl shows back up like 2 days later. And so the whole thing is like trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
And she doesn't remember a thing.
She does. So you like figure out from her perspective like what's happening, but it's also like he's getting accused right away. Like he was like, I went to the police because I thought they were going to help me, but they're literally making me a full suspect, where it's like, you can't leave this room until you confess, basically. I mean, they didn't say that, but it was just like, we know you did it. Happen? I think 2015.
Okay.
So it wasn't super long ago. It's really interesting. But it's like,
so like for 2 days they're just interrogating him, but then she comes back and everything's fine.
Well, sort of. I mean, yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Like she's like, it wasn't him.
It wasn't him. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like she also tells the same story, that like the 2 men broke in and they saw flashing lights, and then they put the goggles on, and it's just like her time in captivity for a couple of days, and then like why they let her go, and there's like a twist to it. It's like really crazy.
Huh.
Yeah. But I don't
Were they wealthy?
No.
Oh. Huh.
I mean, they're probably fine, but they had good jobs, but they weren't like rich or anything. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I really liked that. Huh. Yeah, and I feel like we watched another show. We watched Nebraska.
How was it?
It was like
black and white.
It was black and white, so you know, a little difficult for little old me. I get why people say it's boring, but I thought it was good. Like I wouldn't watch it again, but I was like, oh, okay, like it's kind of cute.
Okay.
Will Forte is like the main character. Bob have you seen it? I forgot.
No.
Oh yeah, okay. Bob Odenkirk's in it, so of course.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly. It's like about this old guy who he basically gets an ad in the mail, but he thinks he won $1 million because it looks like you won $1 million, but in fine print, it's like, bring this into a place in Lincoln, Nebraska to see if you qualify. So this whole time he's like telling his family, he's like, I won $1 million. And they're like, no, you didn't. Like, this is like the biggest scam ever. And so they live in Billings, Montana, and he has his son drive him all the way to Nebraska to like get his prize or whatever. And just like the things that happen along the way.
Oh.
It's pretty like.
So the whole movie is them driving there?
Bits and pieces. Like, yeah. Not the whole movie driving there. There's clips of them driving there, but they stop in different places. And yeah, pretty interesting. I know. I also started the Gypsy Rose thing that I could not watch.
Oh, yeah.
Which it's like, I only watched 2 episodes. But it's like, I already know everything at this point. I saw a clip on TikTok of her like after she got out of jail, and it's her like freaking out because remember they were like, you need to go back to Louisiana like now. And it's her freaking out like, what if they send me back, like I didn't even know. So I was like hoping there'd be more of that, but I guess that's like only in the last episode. So I thought there was going to be a lot of documentary after, which I was really looking forward to.
How many episodes are there?
I think there's about 6 or 7.
Do you think a lot of them will be her talking about her time in jail?
Yes. People have said that it's like she goes like way more into the murder.
Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm like, girl, careful.
I know, but it's so interesting because she was saying how her mom, I'm sure you like seen clips on TikTok about this, but her mom.
I actually haven't seen a thing.
Oh, okay. So her mom, the way that Gypsy knew to like shut up in interviews or like around people was if her mom like grabbed her arm to basically be like, stop. And now people are like clipping interviews of Gypsy and her husband, and she's doing the same thing to her husband. Like, it's bad. And so maybe this is why people are starting to be like, y'all,
turning on her.
This is weird. But at the same time, it's like, like, I'm not surprised. You know what I mean?
No, totally.
I'll show you the clips after this. It's pretty like, ooh. This podcast is sponsored by Green Chef. Green Chef makes eating well so easy, and their meals are so delicious. I'm not a chef. I don't like to cook, but with Green Chef, it's very easy. Elevate your everyday wellness with the #1 meal kit for clean eating and discover new gut-friendly recipes each week. I think we could all use a little gut-friendly recipe. Green Chef offers unique farm-fresh ingredients, organic whole fruits and veggies, and premium proteins. They deliver everything you need to eat clean the easy way. This new year, nourish your body with Chef chef-crafted, nutritionist-approved recipes packed with clean ingredients that support your healthy lifestyle and taste great too. They have such a big variety of meals. They are so delicious. They have a roasted chickpea and broccoli bowl that's really good. Baked ricotta chicken with pesto green beans. Oh, it's so good. I want to eat it now. Go to greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. Go to greenchef.com/60onlyfriends and use code 60onlyfriends to get 60% off your first order plus 20% off your next 2 months. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well. Like she, like her face, it's like a whole fake smile when she does it too. It's really bizarre.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
I guess.
Oh, gypsy.
I know. I'm just like, oh my God.
Did you do anything else?
Not really. Just like hung out with Emma a little bit on Saturday. Pretty lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rainy.
It was rainy and poopy and cold. Actually, yesterday was like beautiful, but
it was.
But I just did like all my laundry yesterday. So nice. I rebought. So Deadcool or Way did a collab with Deadcool for laundry detergent, and it smells so fucking good. And they sent it to us, and I loved it so much. I went and bought 2 more, and I was like, I'm just gonna use this for like sheets, blankets, towels. So like the house.
Not your real clothes.
I just like don't really care about the real my clothes.
Oh.
But I was like looking at these like cleaning.
The way they smell.
I know, but people were like, this is the best way to like make your whole house.
Yeah.
Like smell really nice is to wash the basics and like the nice smelling stuff. So yeah, just did that, cleaned. That's it.
That sounds lovely.
It does. Nolan wanted to like go to a museum, but I was like, I'm not going to a museum.
A museum?
I kind of want to go to like the science museum, to be honest.
Oh, I've been there. Like, don't fucking care about museums.
No, when he was like, I was like, an art museum?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really want to look at art. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'll look at other stuff.
Yeah, like I can look at it online.
You can look at a pic.
We got a lot of little namies for this day in history.
For birthdays?
So many.
Okay, let's see if I know them.
I'll just go through.
Okay.
Frankie Grande. He's 41 years old.
Tracks.
So old.
He looks young though.
Okay.
Wait, you don't think he looks young?
Not really.
I feel like he doesn't look 41.
I feel like he...
I'd give like late 30s.
Yeah.
I'd give like 40. Just kidding.
Matthew Lillard, Jay Versace, Maya Knight, Kenya Moore, hair care, Ed Helms, Justin Baldoni, Neil Diamond, James Kennedy, which we are older than.
Okay, did not need to hear that one. Yeah. We're older than him? I thought all of those people were like 40.
Not James Kennedy.
How old is he?
He just turned 32, so we are a year older than him. It makes sense because he's so immature.
So immature. He's the class clown of the show.
He totally is. Entertainment, we have FBE, which is like the Fine Brothers. Mm-hmm. Dear John, the movie.
Oh.
The other 2, phenomenal show. It got canceled though, so that sucks. Waco, that was great. Someone Like You, the Adele song.
Oh.
And Chicago, the movie.
What was Dear John? I feel like it's so familiar.
It was with Channing Tatum and...
Okay, I've never seen it.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a drama, like a,
No, and I believe they like wrote letters. It was a Nicholas Sparks book.
Oh, okay. That makes total sense.
Should we read a Nicholas Sparks book?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Are there any that haven't been, like, does he still write? It's a boy, right?
Yeah, which is kind of a crime. Like, what do you mean this guy is writing all these books?
Currently write them that haven't already been turned into a movie that I've seen.
Should we look? Dreamland, True Believer. Oh, I'm sure there's so many. The Last Song, is that Miley Cyrus movie?
The Last Song?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The Wish, The Choice, A Bend in the Road. There's definitely tons.
Yeah.
Why hasn't Nicholas Spark gone off on TikTok, like on Book Talk? Are people over it? Is that like a different age? Like,
I wonder
do they really
if it's
suck?
too like millennial mom core.
Maybe.
Like,
but
not even
calling Hoover.
No, but not even like millennial, like old millennials.
Gen X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like our moms.
Yeah. Boomers.
Yeah. Well, maybe we could give it a little try.
I feel like we should because I don't know. I've never read a Nicholas Spark book, I don't think, in my life.
I guess we'll never know unless we try.
Yep. And I'll never know what that book is because I'll never read it. The Wrong Place, Wrong Time book.
No, you'll never read it.
Nope.
I will put that one right into a public library on the street.
I'm just going to throw it out the window while I'm driving.
Oh, God.
Someone else suffer.
I really hated it.
You should put it in one of those neighborhood library
That's what I
things.
mean.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you meant like a library, and I was like, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, one of the little like public libraries.
Well, those are called public libraries. Yeah. That's why I got confused.
I hated it.
Would you rate it 1 star?
I gave it 3. Just because it's like, I mean, it's not The Silent Wife. Like,
I think 3 is pretty high.
Well, I wanted to give it like a
low
2.5
rating.
but you can't do half stars.
I know. Again, bring the halves in.
Bring in the halves. Because I think like objectively the plot is good and I understand why people would like it.
Okay.
So I like, you know, it's better than a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
But like, she's lost the plot. So like not a full 3. Like I would give it a 2.5.
All right. Noted.
Maybe if you're British, it's better.
Maybe we're just...
No, I just didn't like the way, literally it's like, you're just jumping around. Like one day you wake up, like the first day she woke up, it was like just the day before. And then like one day she's like 15 years prior.
Oh my, I'd be like, I don't care at this point.
And I'm like, huh?
15 years?
And there are just so many characters that I'm like, okay, who the fuck is who?
Yeah, okay, you said that last time. There's like too many characters.
Yeah.
Giving Game of Thrones.
It was just not for me.
I feel like that'd be hard to make a movie, almost. Like the different timelines. But I guess
are they making one?
No, I'm just saying, like, if it was. I'm like, yeah, it's coming out soon.
That would be
Could
like
you imagine?
So annoying. Okay, I got some like crazy news. I literally like out loud this morning was like, oh my God.
Oh my God, what?
I opened TMZ and it was the first thing on the page. I don't know if you've seen anything, but Monica from Cheer, her son was charged with child porn on 10 counts.
Stop.
Yes. Cheer star Monica.
Oh my God. The curse of Cheer.
No, it's not. I'm like, what is going on down there?
Holy shit.
So her son was arrested and charged with possession of child porn in Texas, and the allegations authorities lay out are disturbing. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Austin was arrested and booked last Thursday in Navarro County on an open warrant for his arrest, which references a grand jury indictment against him with 10 counts of possession of child porn. Specifically, Austin, who's 27, was booked into the county jail, posed for this mug, and was released on bond with certain conditions, including having to submit to random drug testing and other stipulations like submitting to voluntary searches of his phone and computer. He's also prohibited from viewing pornographic images by any means. We should note that in the docs, prosecutors cite evidence they say they have, including several videos with file names describing children engaged in sex acts that are under the age of 10.
Oh my God.
Austin doesn't appear to have been arraigned yet, so he hasn't entered a plea thus far.
Holy shit.
He's going to be sharing a cell with Jerry.
Oh my God. I wonder if Monica's like, I mean, probably awful first, but probably has no idea.
Like, what?
I cannot imagine.
Were they friends? You have to wonder. Like, after the thing happened, was he like, maybe I'll check it out and like see what this is all about?
Were they, like him and Jerry?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how close her family was with like the actual Cheer
like
crew.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was not what I was expecting to hear at all this morning. So thank you for that breaking information. That's disgusting. So he is currently...
He's out.
But
he like has to follow a certain thing. And I think it's because they haven't...
gone to trial
like,
or
set,
anything.
set a date.
God. Like, what are the odds?
I'm like...
disgusting.
I'm like, the laws are pretty loose down there. You can just be out.
Yeah.
I mean...
That's nasty. I wonder how...
my mind.
This is like... sounds really dark. But like, I wonder how... when things like this happen, like how they find it. Like I know with Jerry, I think those kids came forward, so that makes sense. But like in this situation, like how did someone find out? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I know.
Sounds like I'm trying to figure out like.
No, I think those
so
are
how do
like,
you find out? No,
I think
but
those
like
are like good questions.
Yeah.
I want to know the tea on this. I feel like there's got to be something.
I would just assume if you have a sick brain and go on these like websites, if I had that sick brain and I was doing that, I'd be like, I'm for sure getting tracked.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Maybe that's how, maybe sometimes they do, where it's like a
But I think like Jerry's was
something.
like, I feel like he had like images that were from like his iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Because they were like of people he knew.
Got it.
But then also, additionally, maybe there was stuff on the site. But again, like people came forward for that.
Yeah.
Like what the hell happened with this guy?
We'll probably know more details
27?
He's 27?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Poor Monica. Like,
I know.
I feel like she loved Jerry so much, and like then having to deal with that, and then like who knows how long this has been going on.
I know, and just like knowing it's I feel like she sees all of her cheer kids as like her kids.
It's just so gross and sad.
Yeah,
but also blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Well, last night when I was doing my puzzle, we had a Travis Kelce game on, obviously.
Oh, yes.
And we were not watching, but the boys were, and they were like, oh my God, Travis just did this for Taylor.
Oh, the heart.
And we were like, what?
Heart.
And then he rewound it. Yeah, he literally blows a kiss and then does a little heart.
The little fearless heart.
We made them rewind it like 5 times. And it was so cute. And I am so obsessed with them.
I love it.
I was screaming. I almost started crying.
Taylor
like,
is so cute at all the games too.
I know.
And Jason Kelce just like looks like he broke out of a cage.
Obsessed.
That was so funny.
I think they were saying that's the first time like they've met. I
doubt it.
Maybe.
I there's no way. I really don't think so, because Taylor Swift also was like, I obviously met Travis a while before.
But they don't live in the same, like,
I know, but I just feel like they can easily travel. I feel like
their football schedules. I think it could be.
I don't believe it. I feel like she's definitely met them before. There's no way.
Maybe.
There's no way she would let it be televised of them meeting. I just feel like in her brain she's like, no.
Maybe,
but I don't think so.
His season ended, so he was like, I can finally go and do things with Ted.
I mean, they've been talking for longer than we think.
Since like August.
They definitely have met.
Maybe.
You're telling me no holidays? Oh, I guess they're like playing most holidays, actually.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
But I'm sure they had their own kind of holidays, you know?
Yeah, but
I'm sure
Travis and Jason didn't celebrate Christmas together.
Are they okay?
Well,
are they fighting?
They live so far apart. And
no, I know.
They have games on Christmas.
I know.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you know?
I do know. And I'm saying maybe they had their own Christmas a different day where they weren't playing and still did like a family thing.
I don't know.
I would assume they've met before. We don't know.
In my mind, the lore of that being their first time meeting is incredible.
Oh, totally. I mean, I would love that to be the truth.
I'm choosing to believe that it was their first time.
Okay, so we're just going with delusion.
No, I think it's pretty logistics-wise possible.
Okay. I don't know about logistics, but I just think they met before.
Probably on FaceTime.
Yeah. See, they met.
No, that doesn't count.
How excited would you be if you're Jason Kelce's wife and you were like, I'm going to meet Taylor Swift today? I'm scared.
I feel like she's just so normal.
Yeah, but in public.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I feel like I would come off normal too if I was married to Jason Kelce and was like, if I was a Taylor Swift fan. But yeah. I guess that in that case, people would go back and be like, oh, she's obsessed. Like from my old tweets and stuff like that.
Did she have old tweets?
No, but I'm saying like if I was in that situation, like I would act like very chill about it as well.
Yeah. No, I feel like Kylie's just like, she's a girl. She happens to be famous, but like that's fine.
It's like us.
She's just like so normal.
We're just girls who happen to be so famous.
I love Kylie.
She seems like a sweetie.
She's just a normal gal.
I think Jason seems so sweet.
Yeah, we stan.
He was like lifting that little girl up to meet Taylor.
I know.
So cute.
Little cutie patoo.
So cute.
Okay. That's really all I've got for news.
All right. Well, I have a very whatever. I keep forgetting to do these, but on this day in January, January 24th. Well, it's not really in this day. It's just like the little stupid holidays. It is National Beer Can Appreciation Day. And I'm so sorry to your lovely husband, but it is National Peanut Butter Day. This podcast is sponsored by Quince. I think we all like a little luxury in life, but sometimes we just can't afford it. But luckily with Quince, you can. Quince offers a range of high-quality items priced within reach, like 100% Mongolian cashmere sweaters from $50, washable silk tops and dresses, organic cotton sweaters, and 14-karat gold jewelry. I will say I do love the cashmere sweaters. They are so comfy, so warm. They also have like silk skirts that are perfect for any occasion. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's so cute. I love the options that they have there. The best part, all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts the cost of the middleman and passes savings onto us. Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes we love. Give yourself the luxury you deserve with Quince. Go to quince.com/onlyfriends to get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/OnlyFriends to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/OnlyFriends. So
it's got kind of like a little interesting that you would choose to bring that up in our home.
I know, but I'm doing my job.
Well,
are you mad about them not meeting before? Maybe.
Who?
Oh, you already forgot. Taylor.
Oh no. No.
It just felt like you were harboring some resentment from that conversation.
No, I was just upset that you don't really have any
said the word
sympathy
peanut butter for
what TJ has to go through on a day-to-day basis.
I don't. Oh, and it's belly laugh day.
Oh. Wow.
There's nothing better than a belly laugh. I don't know the last time I had like a belly laugh.
Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, I did the other day. I was crying because I guess it was less of a belly laugh. No, it was pretty belly laugh, but like one of the ones that's like, you can't like laugh out loud because it's so funny.
Oh yeah. What?
I forget what I was.
Was it like something on your
like a TikTok? Oh, it was this guy's TikTok. Oh my God, what the heck was he saying? It was so funny. I was literally sobbing. I was crying. Oh, it's like people who are like, you know how people say that like they never have like an original thought or whatever, and then he starts telling this story, which I'm pretty sure was like completely made up, and I like can't do it. I'm gonna butcher it.
It's okay,
but it's like so insane that like I might have sent it to you. I don't know, but it was just so funny. It was pretty early in the morning, so I was like a little silly goofy, and then like reading the comments, it was just so funny. I'm literally gonna cry thinking about it again. Like,
yeah, please send it to me.
Oh my God, it's just so ridiculous. And he's like sitting there, and the way he's telling it, he's just like so stone cold, like factual.
It's just like insane.
Yeah.
Like something that would never actually happen.
Yeah.
Like then the comments really always make it better too. Yeah. It's like
it was really funny.
So good. Well,
and that was this weekend, I think.
That was this weekend?
Yeah.
That was part of your weekend recap.
Yeah.
It was sort of belly laughing.
My belly laughing.
Yeah.
I did it for the holiday.
Well, thank you.
I'm trying to see if I sent it to you.
All right. Should we do Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, go for it.
Am I the asshole for divorcing my husband for a man who gave me a kidney? Dun, dun,
Whoa.
Dun. I, 43 female, have a genetic kidney condition, and I lost the function of both of my kidneys a couple years ago. I was on dialysis and on the transplant list. I never drank alcohol or did anything to exacerbate my disease. It's just the luck of the draw. My husband, John, 49 female.
Just outing him.
Yeah, John, 49 female, refused to get tested. It's his choice, and I can't make him. I have a friend, Sam, 34 male, who donated his kidney. He didn't directly donate to me because we are not compatible, but it was part of the kidney chain. Because of him, I was able to get a kidney. I thanked him profusely because he literally saved my life. We had not been close friends, and I asked him why he decided to donate. He told me that he always harbored affection for me, but did nothing because I was married. When he found out I needed a kidney, he didn't want me to die. It turned my world upside down. I did not want to engage in an emotional affair, so when I did question my feelings for my husband, I immediately went for separation. I was happier apart from John. I filed for divorce. John was blindsided and devastated at what I had done. People I know have called me cold for what I have done. Am I the asshole? Your fucking face.
I'm left speechless.
Gobsmacked. I think because she said she's happier away from John is all we really need to know.
Like it was meant to be, but like the whole grand scheme of things is just like,
I know. But here's the thing. I think that it's...
Would you give me your kidney?
If we were a match and you needed... Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you ever think like, well, what happens if my other kidney fails?
I mean, yeah, that'd be terrible. And then I would like, it's like the Selena Gomez thing. I'd be like pissed if you were drinking or something.
Totally.
But yeah, if somebody I was like close to, or
yeah, like if Nolan was like,
yeah,
it's weird that he wouldn't even get tested.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't even act like you want to do it.
No, I know.
I get it. I get it. I'd be like, you don't care about me enough to do that. And this guy that I'm not even close with said he didn't want me to die. Like this guy obviously cares more, I feel.
Yeah. I would be interested to hear like John's side of the story.
I agree.
You know?
John, please step forward.
Like it's not like she made it seem like it's just that she didn't say anything nice about him.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe she left out some details that we're not hearing from him.
I know these are always tough because it's like, what was their marriage like? Was it toxic? Was it great otherwise?
Totally.
You know, because that kind of plays into it.
Yeah.
Well, it really plays into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that's crazy.
You could just be like, I mean, it's better that she's happier, like, away from him.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe she just needed that, you know, little push. Mm-hmm. I do feel like this could be a good movie plot.
For sure. Maybe it's a Nicholas Sparks book and they just stole it and we don't know yet.
No, like, it sounds exactly like a novel.
Totally.
Well...
It is.
I'm glad you got your kidney.
Yeah, I'm glad you got your kidney.
Also, what's the kidney chain? Like, give a kidney, get a kidney?
I think it means like someone else got one, so then she was next on the list, and then there was one ready for her, type of thing.
Yep.
I would assume.
The chain.
Yeah, the chain of
my favorite book.
The chain. Everyone kidnap a kidney.
Yeah. Kidnap a person and get their kidney so that it can make the list go shorter so that I will get my kidney.
What would you do if somebody you like knew but weren't like very close with, but like acquaintance was like, Erin, you're the only person that we share, like blah, blah, blah. Will you donate a kidney to me? Otherwise I'm going to die.
Well, I'd have to get tested to see if I was a match.
No, but I'm just saying like you're a match.
Well, it depends on how much I like them.
For them to not die.
See, no, I don't know. I think because I have such bad health anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I would want to save someone, like, I think I would live the rest of my life in absolute panic.
That's valid. I think that's valid.
And maybe that's what John was feeling.
Maybe. But at the same time, like, it's his wife. Like, if TJ needed one, you'd be like, you're getting my kidney. Yeah.
No, of course.
So it's like, in that situation, I feel like you...
I would at least, but bare minimum, get tested.
At least, like, sorry, bro. But I'll get tested.
Yeah.
I'll get tested so we can make sure I'm not a match.
Yeah.
Because, like, maybe they weren't. Like, he could have lied and been like, I got tested.
But like, I don't think that any like kidney issues run in my family. So like, I would look at all of that logistics wise, and like, I think it'd be kind of cool to save someone's life.
I know, so cool.
But then I think that I would be like Selena Gomez's friend, where I would get pissed the fuck off if they ever did anything to mess with my kidney.
I know, and that's the thing. It's like, do you give the kidney out of like let go, let God, or is it like you keep tabs on that person and get like pissed off when they do stuff? Because at that point, it's like now it's their kidney. So I get that. I would be upset, I think, even if I wanted to not be upset.
Me too.
So I'd be like, what the fuck? I went through all this surgery and healing time, and now I have one kidney, and you have mine, and you're gonna
especially if it's your best friend.
Yes. I don't know if that's true with Selena. Like that was like rumors.
I would love to know the tea.
That's just the reference I'm.
But it's like she unfollowed her.
Yeah, but it could have been about anything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been anything else.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I think it would have to be like, I don't know.
It'd have to be like TJ.
I'd like to think I would.
Yeah. But I think that's how I feel too. Because it's like
think
surgery is really scary. And like getting an organ removed.
No, yeah.
Sorry.
Continue. And then you only have one of those organs that like you need to live.
Yeah. And then.
It's like, that's so stupid. Like, what the fuck? Did you know that you could get like appendix cancer?
What?
Yeah, I was
not anymore. Not for me.
I think it's like it's not like appendix, it's like appendect something, and it's like that area.
Yeah.
And I was looking at TMZ last week, and it was like some guy who died, like an actor, I think, who died, and it was like from that, and I was like, huh,
what the fuck? They couldn't just remove it, or was it like around it?
I think it's like, let me look up the correct name of it, but I literally was like, I don't like that.
Oh my God. Well,
appendiceal cancer.
Ew.
It grows from cells that make up the appendix.
Oh. Maybe that's what mine was. That's why it was so disgusting.
No.
Have I told you my theory about like what I think happened?
No.
So remember you probably don't remember because it's like whatever, but in like August or September of 2022, I got all my blood work done just like to do it. And my white blood cell count was high. And so the doctor ahead of the time was like, oh, you probably have a UTI. Here's antibiotics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Oh my God, it was literally just growing there.
That's what I'm thinking. So I was like, okay, number one, I don't think I've ever had a UTI. Nothing hurts down there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel bad, like nothing. So I took the antibiotics and then got my blood tested again.
I'm so sorry. You probably maybe have a UTI.
No, I know. I was like, what? Is it because I'm a girl? And so I went back and got tested again and everything was fine. So that was like 4, 5, 6 months before my appendix. And then the guy, the surgeon said that it was like the worst he's ever seen. And I'm like, what if it had just been like rotting since then? And the 100%. Antibiotics like helped it for a good amount of time. And then it's just been like rotting there, which is like disgusting. Like I'm so glad it's out of my body.
Ew.
But I think that might be true.
No,
I'm not a doctor, but like, hello?
100%.
Because even when he was, I was like, there's no way I have a UTI.
Well, and because aren't there like in some cases, they're like, take these antibiotics and then you don't have to get it removed.
Yeah. That's why I was like, it probably like helped it a little bit. But
and then it finally was like, this thing's coming out.
But they don't really do that anymore because like the rate of it coming right back is so high.
Like, it's so, just take it the fuck out.
I know. Like the situation I was in, I could have taken the antibiotics and then come back and got it removed. But I was like, I don't want to deal with this.
Imagine living like every day being like, won't it?
No, literally. I was already living that way. So I'm glad it's gone. Yeah, I'm glad she's gone. I would donate my appendix to anybody if they asked. I wonder what the kidney surgery is like too. If it's like a whole surgery, if it's laparoscopic, like how do they do it?
Do you want me to look?
Sure.
Kidney removal surgery. Well, I feel like they have to like save like a lot of viable things in order to like
they probably can't just like pull it out.
Else. It says nephrectomy.
That's your kidney.
It says involves removing the entire kidney along with a section of the tube leading to the bladder. Laparoscopic?
Please. Laparoscopic surgery is such a slay.
A laparoscopic nephrectomy involves removing an entire kidney through a keyhole incision in the flank. Oh my God, just pulling the kidney out?
Yeah, just birthing it. Birthing it out of a hole.
Yeah. I think you can do it laparoscopic.
That's slay. I wonder though if
3 to 4 hours.
Holy shit.
Robotic partial requires the patient undergoing general anesthesia while operative time varies from one individual to another. The average operating time is approximately 3 to 4 hours.
Oh my God.
That's a long time.
That is a long time. So spooky. It's so crazy when you get surgery. You just are not there. But like so much is happening to you. I hate that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, yuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see which one I'll read today.
Out of my list.
I know. I literally screenshotted all of these like in November.
It's like, am I the asshole for not going to Christmas?
Yeah. Okay, this one seems good. Am I the asshole for holding a grudge against my sister-in-law for cheating on my brother at my sister's wedding?
Oof.
I am really struggling this holiday season with the family get-togethers, and I want to know if my feelings are justified. Bit of backstory, my father had a years-long affair on my mother, despite that they stayed married and worked through that event in their lives. It was known to the family even as kids. I am fully aware this event had a major effect on me and my morals. I am the oldest daughter of a large family. My siblings and I were close growing up, but naturally have grown apart as we each get our own lives. Now, my whole family was involved in my sister's wedding, which was a beautiful thing, only to have it found out my sister-in-law, who was a bridesmaid, cheated on my brother with another member of the wedding party. Even time has passed from this event that the details on why and how don't matter to me. My brother started the steps to divorce my sister-in-law. They do have a child together. My sister-in-law was sorry to my brother, but not to my family. Personally, I felt sister-in-law did not like our family even before this event. Now, there was no doubt in my mind how she felt about the family. Actions speak louder than words, and her actions said plenty. The sister-in-law went to my mother for help to fix her marriage. This caused a huge fight in the family, myself being the biggest one against this. In just a few short months, my brother called off the divorce and they were going to try to make it work. I was not happy about it, but it's not my life, not my marriage, so I stayed out of it. Now, another few short months later, a different brother found my sister-in-law posting inappropriate photos online. He told my brother and he checked sister-in-law's phone to find she was cheating again, this time online. This flipped the whole fight and divorced path all over again. But in the middle of that, sister-in-law announced she was pregnant. The father of the pregnancy was called into question. This emotionally ruined my brother. They proceeded with the divorce this time fully. When the baby came, it was confirmed to be my brother's. Not long after that, my brother decided to stay with my sister-in-law for the sake of the children. To the outside world, they are happily married. Did they get remarried? My own mother says she stayed out of it the second time around, but I have a different opinion on that. My biggest issue is no one will talk about what happened. My family would rather act like nothing happened and treat my sister-in-law as nothing happened, which for my brother's children, I understand. But now I am the mean one in the family because I wanted nothing to do with my sister-in-law with the holidays. We used to have a great family holiday because everyone is older with their own lives, so the holidays were the only time we had as the old family. What? I am pissed to have to share the holiday with my sister-in-law now. My family says I need to let it go. I will never let it go. In my opinion, she showed her true colors, and I will never forget what she did. The whole event highlighted a lot of ugly things in my family, and I know I resent her for that. Am I the asshole for not letting it go?
I don't think so.
Oh, this would be me.
No, I know. That's what I was thinking too. Because I was like, if it were me, I'd be like, well, I don't have a relationship with her now, but like, whatever.
Totally.
Like, I don't care that she's around. Like, it's your marriage. Like, whatever. Yeah. I don't want to like have a relationship, but
I would just be like,
I totally get it.
Idiot.
Yeah. I mean, it's like she did it again, and then she's pregnant now, and like, who knows? Like,
yeah,
it's a lot. I don't blame you. I always forget we do the Patreon where it's like you guys write into us.
Totally.
So this person is not listening. Well, maybe she is, but no, not at all. And I think as time goes on, maybe you'll lose that a little bit. And hopefully, like, she can prove herself. I don't really know.
I also just, like, don't think that staying together for the kids is always the best option.
No, it's not a good option at all.
Especially if, like, you're clearly in, like, a toxic situation where, like, it's happened 2 times. Like, who's to say it's not going to happen again?
Yeah.
And then you'll have your parents breaking up, staying together, breaking up, staying together.
It's probably worse. You're right.
I do think, like, after the first time, it's, like, I'm happy that he worked on it, like, for their child. But, like...
I know. And
after a second time, like, girly, what the fuck?
I know. It's like, okay, so this is just going to be our marriage now.
Totally.
I totally get parents, like, acting like nothing's wrong because it's like they're the parents and they probably just want everyone to be happy. And, like, for the kid, I get it too. But I don't think it's bad to hold a grudge.
Sometimes that is more detrimental to a child than if you were to happily separate and be, like, in a healthy co-parenting situation.
Yeah. I feel like that's, like, always the case pretty much. Like, I've heard that so much where it's like, a kid will be way happier with like a loving, like if they're raised without loving parents, they're gonna be worse off than having separated parents who just love them.
Yeah, like if your parents are constantly like fighting, like that's way worse than if you were in a situation where like they were just happily divorced.
Yeah, 2 Christmases. Not that
she would not be welcome in my home.
What?
I'll tell you that right now.
Oh well, yeah. But I mean, the kid would have 2 Christmases.
No, totally. But I will say, like, for the sake of, like, your nieces and nephews, or I don't know if they're boys or girls, but I wouldn't be, like, petty in front of them to the mom. Yeah. Because, like...
I know that stuff can get hairy.
Yeah. But, like, I would say it to her face. I'd be like, I want you to know you're not welcome in my home, even though you're here.
Even though you're here.
And you're a little hussy.
Slut.
And I hate you.
You're not welcome here, but have a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Bring your own fucking meal, bitch.
See, that's worse. Like, just don't invite her then.
You're not even eating any of my mashed potatoes.
Oh my God, we had garlic mashed potatoes. It was
yum.
So good.
Love that.
Love that.
I love a garlic mashy.
Me too. Thank you guys so much for listening and or watching. This will go up on Patreon today, which is Monday. Patreon.com/onlyfriends. You get early access, bonus episodes, bonus content, especially with the outfit review videos. I'll usually post like 2 to 5 minute extra bonus, whatever from those. And if you're not on Patreon, this will come out every Wednesday on audio platforms and our podcast YouTube channel, OnlyFriends. We also have another podcast called Good Influences with Mike Sheffer and Matt King. So make sure you're staying tuned to all that. And we will see you guys next week.
We sure will.
Sure will, bitches. Bye.
Bye.